Hello, good morning, and a warm welcome to your decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. I'm Priyanka Bhatia, and as usual at Women on Wealth, we are helping women learn how to read the business newspaper, how to decode it, because it's critical when we are committed to being independent investors, intelligent investors. It is critical that we soak information in which comes in business papers around markets, investments, smart investments, and all, and we decode it. We use it for our understanding. So, on this note, let's begin and see how we can benefit from today's article, right? And today, the article that I'm going to talk about is on the ET Markets page. And this article says mutual funds load up on these quality mid caps. I'm repeating the heading. It says mutual funds load up on these quality mid cap stocks. So, reading further, we all know equity mutual funds invest in stocks. So, today's article is talking about how mutual funds are increasing their exposure into mid cap stocks. And let's see which these mid-cap stocks are, what their names are, etc. So the first paragraph says, mutual fund managers have been consistent buyers in about 20 mid-cap stocks in each of the past 8 quarters amid the sharp swings in the stock market. So mutual fund managers, they've been consistent buyers. They've been buying consistently in 20 mid-cap stocks. So these 20 mid-cap stocks, mutual fund managers are buying into consistently, and this has happened over the last 8 quarters, no matter how much the stock market has gone up and down. So now they're talking about the names of stocks. So stocks like Orient Electric, V-Mart Retail. If you remember in the stocks course, everybody who's done the stocks course with me, stock investing course, you know that V-Mart is one of the fundamentally strong businesses. Bharat Forge, Radico Khaitan, yet another company which is fundamentally strong. So Radico Khaitan, Birla Soft, Fortis Healthcare, Jamna Auto, Subrose, Uno Minda, and Sudarshan Chemicals. Among others, there has been an increase in mutual fund holdings in every 3-month period in the last 2 years in these companies. So mutual funds consistently buying into these companies no matter where the market was going. Now, if you actually notice, this is exactly the strategy I talk about in our courses. No matter where the stock market is going, your decision on buying or selling doesn't need to be based on where the market is headed. It needs to be based on, have you selected good quality companies or have you selected good quality mutual funds? You got to consistently keep investing in them. That's about it. Nothing else. Until you've invested enough to multiply enough to reach your goals. So having your goals absolutely clear, absolutely defined, like where do you want to reach and how much time, how much money will it take, and how much money it will take in the future to reach your goal. Got to have that clear. And then you got to have quality investments. You got to handpick quality investments and then invest in them consistently. And that's exactly, if you notice, that's what is being said here. That mutual funds, they've been consistently investing in these 20 mid-cap companies, and this has been happening. The mutual fund stake in each of these companies has been consistently increasing in 3-month period. Now, a consistent increase in mutual fund holdings indicates the confidence of fund managers in these businesses. This is what is being said by analysts. Of course, there is confidence, right? Otherwise, why would you buy companies? And mutual funds have a lot at stake. There's a lot of money at stake that they're investing, and that money is given to them by investors. So they have a lot of responsibility that they've taken on, and the consistent increase is demonstrating the confidence of fund managers in these businesses. So fund managers are looking at those companies which are growing their sales and profits constantly. So sales, look at the sales of a business, look at the profits of a business. Constant increase in that. Increasing margins quarter on quarter and return ratios with business by growth catalysts. This is being said by Jitendra Upadhyaya, analyst Bonanza Portfolio. He's saying the better way to handle the stock market correction is to stay invested for a long, specifically if the money you've invested in the market is not needed for the next 5 years. So stay invested. So equity investments are only for the long term. Whether you want to invest in stocks or equity mutual funds, they are only for the long term. You do not invest in these instruments for the short term. Domestic mutual funds, they have bought shares worth 2.2 lakh crore, and this is in the past 1 year after selling shares worth 90,000 crore in the previous year. Nifty and Nifty Mid Cap 100, they have gained 6% in the last 1 year. So both have gone up. Nifty is an index of top 50 companies in the country. Nifty Mid Cap 100 are top 100 mid cap companies. Group of stocks put together. And Nifty Small Cap has declined more than 14%. The stocks in which mutual funds have raised their holdings have consistently given an average return of 8% in the last 1 year and 115% in the last 2 years. Look at the amount of growth. They're talking about sales, profits, quarter on quarter profits. They're talking about the mutual fund holdings rising, right? The average return these stocks have given to their investors in the last 1 year and 2 years period. So this also gives you an idea of what all a mutual fund is looking at. At least some starting steps you're getting that, okay, if I'm up to looking for great businesses, I can check their profit, revenues, quarter on quarter margins, mutual fund shareholdings. This is how you build the tests. This is how you look at how to, pick good quality businesses, because everything is around us. It's just us, we need to decode it and write it. So start typing, guys. What are you getting? What are you understanding today? Hey Veena, Sangeeta, Diksha, Kavneet, Megha, Kaveri, good morning. Good morning, my people. Warm welcome. So what have you understood today? What have you learned? Please start typing. Give it back with loads of love on what you've understood. What are you learning? What are you getting? What I'm happy to see is all of you who've commented. A lot is written, top fan, milestone fan, anniversary follower. I'm loving that. Thank you for being the fan of this work. Thank you. Makes my day. Hi Seema, good morning. Kavneet is saying this is reassuring what we've learnt at Women on Wealth. Thanks Priyanka for the decoding. Thank you Kavneet. Thank you so much for coming and deriving value for yourself. This is what matters, really. Just this is what matters. What else, guys? What is everybody getting? I can see some of you are joining in late. Do make sure you go over the recording. I will post it there. Kaveri saying stay invested. Stick to the researched and hand-picked mutual funds and companies. Long-term investing. Yes. Absolutely long-term investing. Namita is saying, as you say Priyanka, stay put. This has really helped. I'm glad I said it and you followed. Thank you Namita. And I'm glad to hear it helped you. It's helping you move ahead financially. It's helping you grow financially. Thank you so much. On this note, closing the live, Seema is saying my take is to choose the companies after research only and stay invested for the long term. Got that, Seema. Closing the live. Thank you so much for participating and thank you for sending all this love and hearts. Yes, Sangeeta, proper selection is the key. If you're benefiting from the work, please make sure you pass it on to people in your life. Share this work, share this video, share this live, share about the courses that you've done, share how you've benefited from the courses. Even if it's a 1% improvement, share it out because we don't know who is that next woman who is looking for the financial change that we're about to bring together. So please go ahead, share, and know that we are standing right here for you for your financial growth. Just reach out anytime you want us. Take charge, stay safe. Bye bye.